Hey guys, I'm Kunchi and today I'm going to show you the building mode of Avorion. I've decided to make a video blog where I present new features, dev updates or general features of Avorion. This is my first ever YouTube commentary, so please excuse if not everything is going to be perfect. For this I'll be using the demo, which is available on the website www.avorion.net. It's gonna be in the description too. And alright, I think now let's get started. So first off we're going to find a ship. KSF Konshi. Alright, we have a ship, or yeah, a block. And now we are going to enter the building mode. I already collected some resources, so we can go and build ahead. Alright, first off, on the right side you can see the stats of your ship. Red stats are bad, yellow stats are less bad, but still not ideal. And yeah, the white stats are basically normal. On the bottom here you can see a quick overview of the most important blocks that we have available. And on the left over here is the building utility window. It basically allows for more building options, more advanced options. We'll get to that later. Okay, now for starters, to create a ship that you can fly in Avorion, there's not that much needed. So you can basically just take an engine, and what I'm doing here is I'm scaling the engine. Avorion supports arbitrarily scaled blocks, so you can scale your block sizes as you want. For this I'm holding W and move the mouse, basically like this. You can scale the blocks with WASD. ASD are for the respective dimensions. A is X, S is Y, and D is Z. Like this. Alright. On the right you can see when you hover your block over a position on the ship that there is some stats changes that are highlighted. Basically this block gives us more thrust and velocity in hull, and also more mass, hyperspace cooldown, and our ship is also going to require more energy. Green stats are good stats, red stats are bad stats. Okay, so now let's build an engine like this. You basically just click the position where you want to build it. Alright, so we have thrust now, but we still can't turn around. So for this we're going to build thrusters over here. These things are like little engines that can, yeah, basically thrust in any direction. Okay, so now we got some thrusters. Pitch didn't go up a lot. That's because we built those thrusters along the pitch rotation axis. Thrusters work best when you build them far away from the rotation axis, since the forces can't turn around this axis. The pitch rotation axis is approximately here, so these thrusters won't benefit for pitch. Now let's build another which will benefit for pitch. You can see it in the preview. Here we go. Alright. Basically, to get a ship that's ready to fly, well, that's it, we're done. So we can exit the building mode and fly around. Whee! We got a ship. Okay. But I think we might wanna build an actual ship, not just a cube with some smaller cubes on it. Okay, so let's find some. Well, yeah, let's go here. Okay. Now let's start building a real ship. So for this I'm going to take some crew quarters. You're gonna need crew quarters for your crew. Right now we don't have a crew, and we don't need one because our ship is small enough, so no crew is necessary. But once we're done building, we're gonna need a crew, so we better start building crew quarters. let's do it like this. Here we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build a cargo bay too. Let's build a cargo bay like here. Yeah, and some more. Let's take. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it like this. All right, looks good. You can select blocks by clicking on them with the middle mouse button, and you can also delete blocks by selecting them and then clicking the delete button over here or the delete button on your keyboard, like this. And there's also undoing and redoing. Here, let's just undo. Okay. So now I'm going to be... Yeah, now I'm taking the hull block. That's just a vanilla block that doesn't cost a lot of resources. Okay, so... Well, actually, I think I'm going to enable mirroring for this ship. Here. Alright, basically now everything I'm building is mirrored along the x-axis. Here. So, let's build some more. Okay. Okay. Now I've opened the building menu. This menu is basically showing here all the blocks and all the turrets and also some predefined shapes that you can use. Now I'm going to take this one and let's put it here. Yeah, scale it. Alright, this doesn't work, so basically our scaling grid is 2 cores, so we're going to make this a little finer, and yeah, here we go. Now it works. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. You can mirror your block with the X, Y, and Z buttons. It mirrors the currently held block along the axis. So if I press X, it's going to mirror it this way, and if I press Y, it's going to mirror it downside. So I can now build like this. Alright, looks good. Yeah, already looks a lot more shippy. Okay, so now I think I want this part over here, so let's take this. And now what I'm doing is I'm holding Control and select multiple blocks. And then I'm pressing Control C and Control V and copy paste. Here we go. Alright. And I also want this here. Let's do it again, copy paste. Yeah, let's do it. I think that looks fun. That looks fine. Okay. Now open the building menu again. In the demo there's only a limited amount of blocks. In the full version there's going to be more blocks, more materials like titanium and so on. And there's also going to be more blocks like shield generators, energy generators and similar stuff. Okay, but for now we're using this. Okay, I'm taking this shape. I'm selecting this one. Basically, I took the size of this shape and then changed the shape. So now we're going to rotate it a bit, yeah, like this. Mirror it on the bottom. This. All right. Yeah, looks fine. Okay. Now no, no, I don't think so. Okay. Let's take this one. And is this or no? Yeah, that. This thing is the rotational utility. You can hold R, and it will display these little rotational circles that you can click like this, or right mouse button to rotate them in the other direction. Okay. So let's. Damn it. No. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Let's do this. this. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. You can also take this, for example, copy paste, and extend it like this, if you want to do this, or like this. So we could now delete this, and yeah, looks pretty great. Okay, so now we have a great looking ship, and I think we need some more engines. Okay, let's take this one and scale it up a little. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Alright, great. So I think I want something in here too. So let's take this and right here. Yeah, that looks great. I know. I don't want this. Delete. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So now we have thrust. More thrust. Actually, our thrust went down because now we need engineers. As soon as you need engineers, once you don't have engineers, your thrust is going down. You can also see this here in the ship menu. Our thrust is now at 20% because we don't have any engine crewmen. And we also need mechanics because our ship just grew in size. Okay. Now I think we should add some thrusters because our yaw patrol has gone down again. Okay, so I'm going to let's do it. Do it like this. Put it here. Here we go. And another one here. Yeah, let's do a second one here. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. You can also see when you move the block here how excuse me, how the roll speed changes. The more you build the block away from the center of mass of the ship, the more effect it has. The center of mass should be approximately here, and the roll axis should be along this axis. So when you build it far away, it has a large effect. Okay, now I think we need some more color. So let's color the ship. I want a dark red color. You can open the color menu here, and then basically just click the blocks that you want to color, like this. So, alright, here we go. Yeah, we've colored our ship. Let's color this too. Okay. So, what else is there? Let's look over here. So, there's also the grid size. When you take a block, then you see it snaps to a grid. When you make the grid size smaller, the grid is finer grained. So, as you can see here, you can it's finer. You get the idea. When I increase it, it's a lot coarser. So let's put it back to 0.5. There are different types of grid. You can disable the grid, so now you're completely free in building. So you can basically like this, and there's also the global grid and local grid. If you take the global grid, then it will there's a global grid around the ship that the blocks will snap to. If you take the local grid, then for each block you hover on, there's going to be a local, a grid local in the blocks world space. So like this, you can always hit the center of the block like this. You see, if I enable the global grid, I can't touch the center because this one is displaced slightly from the global grid. Okay, now let's delete this. There's also the safe mode. The safe mode will basically prevent you from deleting blocks that you don't want to delete. Like, okay, something. All right, excuses. You could build some line of blocks here just to demonstrate it. Now, if I want to delete this one, I can't. This would delete these 3 blocks as well, so the safe mode won't let me. If I select all these blocks and press delete, it will delete them. Let's quickly undo. If I disable the safe mode, it will delete the blocks as well. But you can always undo, so it's not that bad. Okay. There's also the randomized mode, if you want to build some random ship. Yeah. And there's the match block mode. This matches your current block to the size of the side of the block that you're hovering on, so like this. For easier building. Okay. The next thing is you can select blocks by drawing a frame like this, and it will select all blocks that are completely inside the frame. So if you just look at this, yeah. Here we go. Alright, you can merge blocks. If you look at these two, you select 2 blocks, you press that are the same type and color, you press merge selected blocks, and it will merge them into one. This is handy for bigger ships because it will save performance. 2 blocks take more performance than 1 block, and 10 blocks take more than 3 blocks. Well, you get the idea. This way you can save performance for bigger ships. So when you build a really big ship, this might come in handy. Right here, it's not that important. Now undo and redo. We had this already. Yeah, reconstruct broken blocks. Once your ship is in combat, you probably lose some blocks and your ship gets blown apart a bit. And this lets you reconstruct all broken blocks. It won't repair damaged blocks, but it will reconstruct broken blocks. So don't be surprised when your health doesn't go back to 100%. You can move the mirror to your selection like this. I select this block, say move mirror, and the mirror is over here. So if let's take this one. Here we go. So if I build a block now, it's going to be mirrored along this axis. Okay, let's put it back. Yeah, color selections, I already told you that. Predefined shapes are not the bigger deal. I think you get the idea. And save ships. You can save your ship, save ship, and it will save those ships to this save path. There's going to be ship files. This is going to be called ship3.xml, and you can take these and save them somewhere else, send them to your friends or whatever. Alright, what else? I think that's it. If you want to recall all the hotkeys, you can press F1. It will display all the building hotkeys, and yeah, I think that's it from the building mode. So let's take our ship and fly it a little. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's quickly find the dock. I'm so slow. I don't have any engineers. Okay, here we go. Hi crew. Let's get a crew. Okay, we want 20 guys. Yeah, that should be enough. All right. Now you can see here they've been automatically assigned because I have the auto assign crews button enabled here. And yeah, you can see crews have been assigned. And now our ship can work at full efficiency. One last thing. Let's just put this back. So, alright. One last thing. Turret building. You just take the turret, click the turret, and click on the ship, and it will build turrets. Those turrets will require crewmen. I have enough crewmen, and they've been automatically assigned to the miner position. And oops, now we can go mine. So let's exit the building mode. And alright, I think this is it. I don't have any asteroids here because I collected resources before, so this doesn't work. Alright, that's it. Like the video if you liked it. Please subscribe to this channel if you want to see more Avorion updates. And please support us in our Kickstarter. We started a Kickstarter several days ago, and we could really use your help. We've been developing the game so far with our own funds, and they're starting to run low. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!